What's happening, guys? I hope you're having a great Friday afternoon. My day started out weird because last night I was out late. And it was a 2 a.m. kind of night, at least for me. And I was like, okay, I got work late today, so I'm good. I'm going to be able to sleep in. I should be fine. And then, all of a sudden, this morning, you know how it goes. You make plans, and life says, fuck that. I get this doof, 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 doof on my window. And I'm thinking, oh shit, it's a cop or something. I'm about to get kicked out of this spot, which is annoying. It's never happened to me, but I was like, okay, it's my turn. Now it's gonna happen. So I get up and this guy's like, is anyone in there? And I'm like, yeah, I'm in here. 7:30 in the morning, I'm groggy. So I'm like, what do you want? And he's like, oh, I was just checking. I was wondering if this car was abandoned or not. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this sounds a little bit suspicious. Like this guy might have been trying to break into my car or something like that. But it turns out that it was actually just a nosy surfer wanting to know if my car was abandoned. No reason to think that other than the fact that maybe I had my windshield up and these covers on the windows. I have no idea. So basically my day got started way earlier than expected. I'm running on like 5 hours of sleep right now. But I turned it around. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my cold plunge, went in the ocean, did my workout, and now I'm feeling great. And this got me thinking about an article that I was reading last night called the reflex-emotional response hypothesis, which is an interesting concept that basically says that all of our emotions are caused by either the presence of a stimuli or the absence of a stimuli. But if there is a stimuli involved, what happens is that you get this stimulus in your life, boom, a knock on the window, doo, doo, doo. And then your body goes into a reflex, usually in the form of some physical response. And they were saying that your spinal cord is at play in this, your central nervous system, obviously. So you, boom, have this instant physical response. And then following that comes the cognitive response, which then leads to an emotional response. So in other words, the whole hypothesis of this belief is that your body responds physically first, a low order response, and then comes the high order response, which is our brain kicking in, because obviously we've evolved from the bottom up, brainstem up. So essentially what I gather from this is that a big part of our emotional response, once again, is linked to our bodies. So the way your body reacts to something actually preconditions you to have a specific emotional response. So for me this morning, I hear this pounding on the window. Instantly I'm scared. Whoa, what's going on? And then following that was this kind of like, I wasn't angry or anything, but I was annoyed. And I think part of that is because my body had this jolt of adrenaline waking me up at 7:30 in the morning. And then instantly I perceived this guy as annoying, when in reality he might have just been curious, and that's totally fine. And now obviously that I've calmed down, had a good day afterwards, I'm like, all right, dude, this guy was just curious, whatever. No need to look at this any other way. But obviously this morning I was thinking differently. And what I'm saying with this whole thing is basically this. I think our emotions are heavily dictated by the way that they are presented to us in the moment. So if it's something that scares you or angers you initially, you're gonna perceive it that way. But then once again, hindsight is always 20/20, and you might realize something different. That's how my day is going today. So if anything happens to you guys that's negative, just remember, your perception of that event can change later. So just stay hopeful, just stay positive. I'm over here trying to share a little positivity today. I know I don't always do that, but this is my dose for you guys. See you tomorrow.